Welcome to this tutorial on creating config maps in Kubernetes. Config maps are essential objects for managing configuration data in your cluster. Throughout this video, we'll explore multiple methods to create config maps, from simple command line literals to files and declarative YAML manifests. By the end, you'll understand how to choose the right approach for your specific use case. A config map is a Kubernetes object that stores non-confidential configuration data as key-value pairs. Its primary purpose is to decouple configuration from container images, making your applications more portable across different environments. Config maps offer three key benefits. First, they decouple configuration from container images, allowing you to change settings without rebuilding images. Second, they enable dynamic configuration updates to running applications. Third, they can be consumed by pods in multiple ways, either as environment variables or mounted as files in volumes. Kubernetes provides four main methods to create config maps. The first method is from literals, where you pass key-value pairs directly in the command. The second is from files, where you import configuration data from existing files. The third method is from directories, allowing you to import multiple files at once. Finally, there's the YAML manifest approach, which provides a declarative way to define config maps. Each method serves different scenarios, and you can choose based on your workflow and requirements. The simplest way to create a config map is using the from literal method. You use the kubectl create configmap command followed by the config map name. Then, for each key-value pair you want to add, you use the from literal flag. In this example, we're creating a config map named appconfig with two entries, app_env set to production and log_level set to info. This method is ideal for small amounts of configuration data or when testing. When you have configurations stored in files, you can import them directly into a config map. Using the from file flag followed by the file name, Kubernetes reads the file content and creates a config map entry. The file name automatically becomes the key, and the entire file content becomes the value. This approach is perfect when you have existing configuration files like properties files, JSON configurations, or any text-based config that your application uses. Sometimes you need more control over the key names in your config map. Instead of using the file name as the key, you can specify a custom key name. The syntax is from file equals custom key name equals file name. In this example, we're creating a key called app settings from the config.properties file. This gives you flexibility in how you organize and reference your configuration data within the config map. When you have multiple configuration files organized in a directory, you can import them all at once. By using the from file flag with a directory path, Kubernetes scans that directory and creates a separate key-value pair for each file it finds. Each file's name becomes a key, and its content becomes the corresponding value. This method is extremely efficient when managing complex applications with multiple configuration files, saving you from having to import each file individually. The declarative approach uses YAML manifests to define config maps. You start with the standard Kubernetes object structure, API version set to v1, kind set to configmap, and metadata containing the name. The data section contains your key-value pairs. You can include simple values like app_env and log_level, or use the pipe symbol for multi-line content like entire configuration files. This manifest is then applied using kubectl apply. The declarative method is preferred for production environments because it enables version control, makes configurations reproducible, and integrates well with GitOps workflows.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.